What's up, everybody? Vargon Draxar here. We've got the Overwatch Season 13 mid-season balance patch, and we're gonna go through it here for you all. So first, big news: Overwatch Classic, old school 6v6, no limits. Crazy shenanigans are afoot. They're gonna be updating the mode weekly for the next month. And it's just gonna be absolute old school Overwatch mayhem, and I'm pretty excited for that part. And then there's a Warcraft event going on as well, 30 years of Warcraft. Just make sure you log in between November 15th, November 22nd to get a free gift game. And now we've got the balance patches. Doomfist up first here. Angle required for wall slam increased from 44 to 55 degrees. Ultimate cost reduced by 8%. Healing per second while in the air increased from 75 to 90 on the meteor strike. Those are some minor buffs for Doom. Developer comments here. This rocket punch adjustment makes it slightly easier to trigger the wall slam, which should result in fewer enemies sliding along the wall. Be interested to see. I mean, there's Doom connoisseurs out there that are always just killing it regardless of how Doom is faring. And then there's the Dooms in my game. Next up, Junker Queen. Junker Queen's been very good recently. I'm curious what they have to say here. Jagged Blade, base projectile size reduced from 0.2 to 0.15 meters. Okay, Adrenaline Rush, wound damage self-healing multiplier reduced from 2.5 to 2.25. That's unfortunate. Developer comments, although she's not the most played, Junker Queen is the top performing tank at the moment. These adjustments are aimed at tuning her down slightly by reducing her self-healing and making the knife throw require more accuracy. That's fair. Honestly, Junker Queen's been sneaky very good since they nerfed Orisa, so I'm not surprised this came up. What I don't like right now is that I see Mauga's portrait, and please don't let it be another micro buff. If it is, I'm gonna lose it. Mauga. Overrun cooldown reduced from 6 to 5 seconds. Charge movement speed increased by 15%, because why not? Overwatch isn't fun when Mauga, Orisa, and Roadhog are good. I just want to point that out. If you agree with me, great. If you don't, stop playing Overwatch. Developer comments, Mauga has been underperforming for a while now. Good. Let him underperform. This is okay with us. The Overwatch community is fine with Mauga underperforming. So we're putting some power into perhaps the most engaging ability, Overrun. I mean, at least it's not the cardiac overdrive, but I'm not excited. He's had a couple micro buffs recently. We'll see how this fares. Damage. Hanzo. Stormbow. Time to fully charge decreased from 0.87 to 0.8 seconds. And Dragon Strike now damages enemy buildable objects. Also turrets and stuff. Nice. Developer comments, the Dragon Strike change enables it to damage non-player entities such as barriers, turrets, traps, and mines. This should increase the usefulness even when not eliminating opponents, as it can now help clear the battlefield of other obstacles as well. Oh, this means it can clear Bap Lamp. Clearing Lamp is going to be huge. That's going to be kind of the main good use for this. And also, I mean, going through damaging shields too, that's going to be helpful. Nice little quality of life change there for Hanzo. Junkrat's been very good recently. Concussion Mine, cooldown increased from 7 to 8 seconds. This is fair. Junkrat's kind of been tearing it up. Developer comments, we're increasing the cooldown on Concussion Mine to reduce the frequency of both Junkrat's mobility and burst damage combos. This is fair. I've been playing quite a bit of Junkrat on my DPS grind, and he's been pretty good. So this change I think is fair. Reaper. The Reapening. Lifesteal reduced from 35 to 30%. I don't know that Reaper really needed the change. He hasn't been performing as well as he was in Season 12, but I mean, we'll see how it feels actually live in game. Developer comments, the added survivability from this passive is being tuned down now that Reaper has 300 health and more reliable mobility after the cast time reduction on Shadow Step. We'll see how it feels. I don't know that it's going to be a big noticeable difference for Reaper, but we'll see. Tracer, recall, cooldown reduced from 13 to 12 seconds. It's a good change. You know, it kind of fluctuates back and forth between 12 and 13, so it's kind of fine. Developer comments, this is a revert to a previous nerf now that Tracer is less threatening due to pulse pistol damage coming down recently. Yeah, I think this is a good change. I don't think it's gonna shake things up too bad. Just good quality of life. Ana, I think Ana's been sneaky good recently. And damage and healing increase from 70 to 75. They keep flip-flopping back with that, and I think we're about to see an Ana meta. Ana's very, very good. Developer comments, this damage value has gone back and forth a few times as it's a significant breakpoint for the number of shots to eliminate some heroes. No, that's fair, but I think this is a good change, and I think we're going to be seeing a lot more Ana, especially because I see Juno's portrait, and I think another nerf is coming to Juno, but we'll see. Orbital Ray ultimate cost increased by 10%, even with the previous nerfs to the Gorbit. It's still very strong. It's still team fight winning, so I'm glad I made this adjustment. Developer comments, Juno was the top tier meta support hero and was overperforming last season. Orbital Ray has also proven to be one of the most impactful ultimate abilities, so we're reducing how frequently it comes up. Fair, good change, good change. Honestly, good change. Kiriko. Kunai, recovery time decreased from 0.55 to 0.5 seconds. Swift Step cooldown reduced from 8 to 7 seconds. Protection Suzu cooldown reduced from 15 to 14 seconds. Holy big bufferinos for Kiri. My god. Developer comments. Kiri was heavily impacted by the health reduction to 225 HP and was already on the weaker side of support heroes, so we're lightly reducing her ability cooldowns and weapon recovery to add some effectiveness back to her. Kiri has eaten so many nerfs since she came out, well, rightfully so. She was very powerful, but she has been a tiny bit weak recently. I love this change. This is good. It may be a bit overtuned, but we'll have to play it and see. Life Weaver. Life Grip cooldown reduced from 19 to 18 seconds, and healing increased from 50 to 75. And Tree of Life, time before overhealth begins to drain when it is out of range, increased from 2.5 to 6 seconds. Wow, that's a big change on the ult. Life Grip is great for repositioning allies to help save them, but it also telegraphs where they're going to end up, so they may take a bunch of damage right afterwards. We're adding a bit of healing to it to help this happen less often, but we'll keep an eye on it so we don't overdo it. I mean, I don't think it's overdoing it. Lifeweaver's still not that great, so this just makes him a little more viable, but I still don't think we're going to be seeing a ton of Lifeweaver. Moira. Biotic Graph. Self-healing increase from 24 to 30 health per second. Another buff for Moira. Very interesting. Developer comments, Moira wasn't that adversely affected by the move to 225 HP, but she could use a small boost to her survivability. It's interesting because you got to be careful with Moira, and it's kind of similar to the Rhine aspect of it, that Moira's really good in low elo, but not as great in higher level games, much like Reinhardt. So there's a bit of give and take. Like, you don't want to overtune it because then it's just going to absolutely dominate the metal ranks. But if it's not good at all, then it won't be viable at all in higher level games. So I think that change is fine. And that's it for our hero fix. A couple bug fixes. I don't think I see anything too crazy here. Very interested to play out the new season, see how things are working. I don't know how much ranked I'm going to get in, though. I'm probably going to be playing a lot of classic Overwatch. I'm really excited for that. But I do want to get some games in because I want to get a tier list made here. So make sure to hit that sub button because that'll be coming early next week. And we will catch you all next time.